What's up? Good morning and welcome to the Demonstealer's Indian Metal Podcast, bringing you the good news and the bad news. In the news today, Mumbai death grind band Gutslit have parted ways with their vocalist Aditya Barve and posted this status update. With a heavy heart, we bring you this news. Our frontman vocalist brother Aditya Barve will no longer be with the band henceforth. His personal and work commitments are making him take this decision. It is a well thought of decision and we've been trying to work a way out of this since some time, but things don't seem to be going our way. We love him and wish him all the best in life and beyond. We all have been left wounded but are far from calling it a day. Sticking to our professionalism and word, we will play the already fixed and upcoming shows. These will be the last 3 shows that Gutslit will play for a very long time. 1 show in Mumbai and 2 in Pune. Much love and power to Aditya. So that's what the band had to say, and Aditya had a status message as well, but it was very short and sweet, and he said he will be back. So I guess we'll wait and watch what the future holds for both of them. Good luck to you Aditya, good luck to you Gutslit, and I have it on good authority that Gutslit will be auditioning for a new singer. Rumor has it that they will be putting up a new song that's going to be on the upcoming album, and you vocalists out there will get to just do your own thing on the audition and send it to them and they'll pick a singer. So if you're a budding vocalist, look out for that. It's a great opportunity. And more bad news as Plague Throat backs out of the Blood and Roots tour. They posted an update saying, official announcement, we are pulling out from the Blood and Roots tour as we are not happy with the management. Best wishes to everyone. Also, they posted this comment just below that. If you take a look, it says, we are definitely coming to all the cities that we were on the original tour list soon with a more responsible management team. As for now, the conditions are light years away from hitting the desired mark. We shall see you all soon. So looks that things have not gone well and Plague Throat does not seem to be happy at all. And you know what, this is a massive tour. It's not something that was ever going to be easy to put together. Hats off for trying obviously, but unfortunately it's just been downhill for the tour. And it gets worse as Third Sovereign themselves do not play the Bombay leg and are replaced by Zignima. So that was a real bummer. I mean, I know Third Sovereign from like 10-15 years ago, and they're a really nice bunch of guys, very talented musicians, and it's really sad to see the tour go down like this. But I do know they'll be back stronger than ever and hope to see them in Mumbai soon. Mumbai-based groove metalers System House 33 have completed their 12-day Europe tour with 6 Feet Under. It looks like they had a really good set of gigs. Check out some of those pictures. Visit their Facebook page for clips and photos from the show. Mumbai-based record label Transcending Obscurity has announced the release of a new compilation called the Transcending Obscurity Sampler Volume 1. This is going to be released digitally on their Bandcamp page and is going to feature 55 bands from all across the country, and I think even some bands that are not from the country. Probably the biggest Indian metal sampler yet. Anyway, it's releasing on Christmas Day, so head on to tometal.com and download it when it does. And I had posted an update that my upcoming solo album, This Burden Is Mine, is going to be mastered by Victor Bullock at Woodshed Studios in Germany. Victor has previously worked with bands like Obscura and Dark Fortress, so I'm really excited and I hope you guys are too about checking the album out when it drops. Some new releases in the scene, and from down south it's heavy metal band Against Evil with a cover of the Judas Priest song Between the Hammer and the Anvil. Check out the cover artwork they released for it and click on that to listen to the song. It's releasing today. It's probably released now. It's probably already out. Click on it. Kolkata-based band Yon Sample have released their new album Extropy, which has been mixed and mastered by Keshav Dhar. And you can click this image here and listen to a song from the album. You can also head over to their Bandcamp page and download it. Links in the description below. More progressive metal with Pune-based band Amongst Denied releasing their album called Elevate. You can stream the entire album by clicking on the link here. It's been mixed and mastered by Adhiraj Singh from Noiseware in Refractor Studios. Welcome to the weekly video updates. Mumbai-based groove metal band Zignima have released a lyric video for their song called The Phoenix Effect. Check it out. Another groove metal band called Mindfield from Trivandrum have released a playthrough for their song called Echoes in Eternity. Check it out by clicking on the video. And our final video for today is a bloopers reel and some bonus footage of Aditya Mehta's interview from Headbanger's Kitchen. Check it out, it's quite controversial. He talks about eating his pet rabbits and other things. Watch it. Welcome to the gig guide, and tonight there's a gig in Pune for the Blood and Roots tour, but unfortunately there is no Plague Throat and no Third Sovereign. So I mean, there's Noiseware, Gutslit, Elemental and Primitive instead. Pune Metalheads, go check it out. The details are here. And on the 26th of December, Dombivli is getting its own metal show with Narkasur and Orcus playing. It's one of their local festivals, but if you're in the area, go check it out, support your local bands. And don't forget, on the 9th of Jan, there are 2 gigs happening, one in Pune called Reverse Scenario and one in Bombay, Thane, called Thunderstorm. Be there for both those gigs. I think you should. In the merch corner today, which we skipped last time because there was no merch, well, there's the Primitive fan pack that's available on tometal.com. Pick it up if you like their music. Also, the Demonstealer t-shirt is still available. The Demonic Resurrection t-shirts are still available. Also, you can go to tometal.com and buy the Albatross fan pack, which is available. Also, Orion has a t-shirt available on Tio Metal. And of course, Halaku and a lot more stuff. So there's plenty of merch to be shopped for. Keep buying Indian metal merch. Welcome to Ask Demonstealer, the segment where you get to ask me a question and I answer it for you. So today's question is by Maximus666. He asks, how do I make a proper metal song? I am able to make riffs but fail to connect them. And if somehow I can mix them up, it ends up in a never-ending song with limitless riffs. My influences are Cradle of Filth, Golgroth, Mayhem, Vartane, Burzim and Tuck. Well, Maximus, I'm going to divide this into 2 parts. The first part is study the songwriting of the bands you listen to. Learn 1 or 2 of their songs, write down the structures of the song, see how they've made one riff flow into the next one, and kind of get a sense of the basic song structure like verse, chorus, bridge, solo section, and learn to arrange those in a sort of cohesive manner. So what you would do is you would write a main riff, you'd create a verse riff, and then you'd create a chorus riff, and then you'd sort of arrange that, and when that cycle ends, you'd put in maybe a bridge and repeat a chorus, and you'd have that again. So I thought I'd just show you a little bit about songwriting, just a very, very quick thing. So take the song Dismembering the Fallen by Demonic Resurrection, for example. You have a main riff which the melody is, and you base your other riffs around your main motif, so you've got one riff which is that kind of thing. And obviously, since I'm playing E, I'm in the key of E, I had a verse riff which was just like, so you take your motif, your main motif, and build the riff and the song around that. So that way you're not going into too many different tangents and keys and different ideas. And hopefully this helps you. So if you have any more questions, just leave me a comment below and I'll try and answer it as best as I can. And if you have a question for the next episode, leave it for me below in the comments. And as always, before I go, I've got some music to recommend. Today it's Scepter and their second album called Age of Calamity, the only one with vocalist Samron Jude. Check this album out. It's an interesting mix of deathcore and groove metal. If you like that kind of stuff, check it out. Also, I'm giving away not 1 but 2 copies of this album. So all you have to do is share this podcast and you could win a copy of this album. Last time's winner is a guy called Ani, and it's fitting that he has a rabbit in his hand and Aditya Mehta's talking about eating rabbits, but that's before he turned vegan. Anyway, so share this and win one of these albums and it could be yours. So if you like this podcast, please give the video a thumbs up, share it and win a CD, and even subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also guys, remember, if you have any metal news from the Indian scene, there's a Google document link below. Submit news and let's make this podcast even bigger. So till the next episode, cheers and keep listening to Indian metal. And I had posted that my upcoming album, This Burden Is Mine, is going to be mastered in Germany mastered by Victor Bullock in Germany in Woodside. Woodshed. By none other than Victor Bullock, and he has obscured Mumbai-based groove metal band Zignima have released a and Dombivli is getting a metal show with Narkasur. The plane. How do I make a proper metal song? I'm able to plane. Weekly.